Okay.
So you can record the class yourself only.
Okay.
So Venkat, where can I find after recording the session?
If after recording the section now, once if we end the meeting, it's automatically saving into the documents.
Okay, that means maybe some C drive or D drive, right?
In C drive in the documents, my documents will be there. No?
Okay, okay.
I'll show this is the way. So your documents will be there. And the documents will get, this is the file format. This way.
Oh, okay, okay.
And if you click on this file format, it asks you for convert the recording. You can convert it.
Okay, okay.
I don't see the recording option in my PC.
In GoToMeeting will be there.
Is that in an app or else I just use this in normal browser
No, are you connecting from the laptop or
laptop?
then keep it there.
Actually, I'm just using the link and then it will automatically directs me to a web page.
Yes.
Venkat, even I couldn't find the option for recording.
Gautam, have you installed GoToMeeting icon?
A bit like the client software, computer desktop.
No.
I think maybe you didn't install the software.
Yeah, I didn't install the software.
Is that in software, once you install the software, you can able to use all the features.
Okay.
Do we need to switch to the desktop version or?
A desktop version. Switch to desktop version.
Oh, okay.
See, up to now we have seen about like the basic stuff of the networking, and the next part IP addressing concept, and next one we have seen the subnetting part. So can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, Venkat.
Okay.
We can see it.
So this is my IP address 192.168.10.20 by 27. For this IP address, so what is the network IP address and broadcast IP address? What is the network IP and broadcast IP for this?
192.168.10.20 is network IP address, and broadcast IP address is 192.168.10.255.
So tell me in starting, everyone.
19.
See, by 27 is there.
The network ID varies by 27.
What is the meaning of by 27? By 27 is vertical slash format. This is subnet mask value. No. 10.20 is the IP address. 10.20 is the IP address, and for this IP address I am asking about the network ID and broadcast ID.
The network ID is 192.168.10.20. Sorry, 10.0.
Okay, 10.0 is become as a network ID. And broadcast ID?
192.168.10.255.
No, madam.
10.26.
10.26? No.
27.
No. So I'll explain. So I think maybe in the last time we have given the table now.
Okay. Just give us a time.
Okay. Yes.
The second network IP will be increments of 27 or?
No, I'm given the 27.
But the second network IP will be increments of some number, right? How to get that number?
Okay, like your voice is very low.
Okay, I got it.
192.168.1.31.
It's 31.
Yeah. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. The broadcast ID for this one 192.168.10.31. 10.31 is the broadcast ID address.
Can you explain once again?
Yes. So what the IP address are given? 192.168.10.20 by 27. So by 27 means what is subnet mask value for this? See, whenever you got 27 is there or anything also, you can write it as in the form of 8s. 8 place, 8 place, 8 place. That means 24 plus 3. This meaning indicates plus 3 means we are using how many bits now? 3 bits. 1, 2, 3. And the remaining you can see the 5 zeros are there. So 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4, 2 power 5, 6, 7. So it's probably the 128, 64 and 32. So here the magic number you can say 32 only now, increment of the network ID is 32. So what is the first network ID? 192.168.10.0 is the first network ID. Increment 10.32 and next one 10.64, 10.96 and 10.128 like this we can write it as the network IDs. So the broadcast ID for this one less than 1, that means 31. And what is the broadcast ID? 63. So what is the IP address is there? 20. The 20 is coming between 1 to 30. Is it right? For this IP address, now the network ID is the 10.0 is the network ID and broadcast ID is the 10.31. Is it okay? Now the similar way can you explain this one 192.168.10.50 by 28 and what is the network ID and broadcast ID for this one now?
The magic number will be 16, right?
Yes, 16.
Yeah. So the network ID will be 192.168.10.0 and 192.168.10.16.
No.
Broadcast ID will be 15.
No. No.
Why?
Just you can check it out again. 10.50.
Yes.
Tell me, Supriya.
The first ID will be 192.168.1.0 and the second will be 1.60.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
For
here,
1.0, yeah.
what the IP address I given? 10.50, na?
Yeah, 10.0.
Yeah, 10.0.
is broadcast ID.
10.50 I have given the IP address. For this IP address, what is network ID and broadcast ID?
4. So 4 bits. 4 bits means 32, 16, 10.0.
192.168.10.0 is the first one. And for that, the broadcast ID will be 192.168.10. For the 50 we need to add?
Yes, for 50 I require.
65.
Yeah.
10.65.
Because the reason you
Yeah,
can simply can say 4. 24 plus 4. This you can write it as a 24 plus 4. 4 means nothing but a 1, 2, 3, 4. 128, 64, 32, 16. Increment of 16. So 10.0 first network, 10.16, 10.32 and 10.48.
48.
So 48 and 10.48 plus 16. 64.
64.
So now this 50 is coming between here. So the 192.168.10.5 is 50 for this IP address. What is the network ID now? The network ID is the 10.48 is the network ID and next one broadcast ID is the 10.63 is the broadcast ID. Is it right?
Okay, we need to check the range also.
Yes.
50 is closer to 48, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sujit, can you find out this one now? Now we got idea now? Okay. I'll give the one more assignment now. Maybe 192.168 dot. So 1 dot 100 by 27. For this IP address, what is the network ID and what is the broadcast ID?
$96. 192.168.1.96 will be the network ID.
Okay. Network ID. Broadcast ID?
127.
127 is the broadcast ID. Good. Simply because the reason I can say 27 means we can write it 24 plus 3. 3 bits means 1, 1, 1, 128, 64, 32. Increment of 32. First one is the 1.0, 1.32, 1.64,
64, 96.
1.96 and 1.128. So the 100 is coming between the here.
96.
96 is the network ID and broadcast ID is 127.
Yeah.
Now this is clear now?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So what is a router? So anyone can
That shows
explain?
a path.
Okay.
That shows a pathway from one network to the other network.
Yes. So the by default you can say the router, the meaning itself only. The name itself gives the meaning. So we can say the router. So the router you can call it as a gateway device. The router we can call it as a gateway device. And the basic users of router now. So it is used for
Connecting and communicating between different devices.
connecting and communicating the information
Between networks.
the data between different networks. So when different networks means now example you can say. So I got some other systems are there. So 192.168.1 series. So it means you can say they are in the which class now? Class C. And next point, we got some other systems are there. and these systems may be, can say example, there in the class B. Just wait a minute. Now. So right now we can say these systems, we can say 172.16. Maybe you can say 0.1 for this system and 0.2 for this system. Depending now these systems are which class now? These are in the class C, and now these systems are in the which now? They are in the class B. So they can't able to communicate each other now. So to communicate the one network to other network now, what we require? We require a separate device name is called as a router. We require a separate device name is called as a router. Now this router what will do? It can able to communicate from the one network to different networks. So up to now we have seen about for the IP address settings of the system.
Hello?
Yes, madam.
Your voice is not clear.
Okay. Now, madam. Still the same thing.
No, it's clear now.
Suppose if you're taking some system here, if you go for the system properties, in the system properties in the IP address, what are things are there? One is IP address and the second one is the subnet mask. These two parts are okay now? What is IP address and subnet mask?
Yes.
Now what is default gateway now? Now in the default gateway, what IP address you have to type it here now. So what the definition are given? The router you can say the gateway device. It is used for connecting and communicating data between the different networks. See, for this system I have given the IP address as a 192.168.1.10 and the subnet mask value, I have given as a 255.255.255.0. And for this, what is the default gateway IP address now? Say for the example, you can say the router, we got two interfaces are there. This is one network card, this is one network card. And for this network card, we have given the IP address 192.168.1.1. And for this network card, 172.16.0.1. Yes. Just one moment, huh?
Yeah, Venkat.
Yes.
Maybe there is a problem with your internet.
I will do one thing otherwise. I will disconnect it once, I will connect it again.